Vice President Kamala Harris commemorated the three-year anniversary of the shocking events that unfolded on January 6, when a mob forcefully breached the United States Capitol. On Saturday, January 6, 2024, Harris used the occasion to reflect on the gravity of that day, emphasizing the need for continued efforts to safeguard democracy and fundamental freedoms. 3 years ago today, a mob invaded the United States Capitol. They used brutal force and fear to try to overturn the results of a free and fair election and to overrule the votes of millions of Americans. On January 6, we were reminded that we still have work to do to protect our democracy and our fundamental freedoms, Vice President Kamala Harris stated in her address. The statement underscores the significance of January 6, 2021, as a pivotal moment in American history, one that shook the foundations of democracy and raised urgent concerns about the resilience of democratic institutions. Harris' words carry a weighty reminder of the attempted insurrection, where individuals sought to disrupt the peaceful transition of power and subvert the democratic will of the people. Harris' mention of the brutal force and fear employed by the mob brings attention to the unprecedented scenes witnessed that day. The Capitol breach, marked by violence, vandalism, and an assault on law enforcement officers, prompted a re-evaluation of security measures and a collective call for accountability. The Vice President's acknowledgement of the attempted overturning of a free and fair election aligns with the consensus view that the events of January 6 were driven by baseless claims and unfounded allegations challenging the legitimacy of the electoral process. The aftermath of the attack saw heightened scrutiny of election integrity and a renewed commitment to upholding the democratic principles enshrined in the U.S. Constitution. The statement also conveys a forward-looking message, emphasizing that the work to protect democracy and fundamental freedoms is an ongoing endeavor. The events of January 6 serve as a stark reminder that the democratic fabric of the nation requires constant vigilance and active participation from its citizens. Vice President Harris' commemoration of this anniversary aligns with broader efforts to ensure accountability for those involved in the Capitol attack. Legal proceedings, investigations, and discussions on fortifying the nation's security and democratic institutions have continued in the aftermath of the events of 3 years ago. As the nation reflects on the sobering events of January 6, Vice President Harris' words serve as a call to action. The work to protect democracy involves not only addressing the immediate aftermath but also implementing systemic changes, fostering national unity, and upholding the values that define the United States. Vice President Kamala Harris' statement on the 3-year anniversary of the Capitol attack provides a reflective and forward-looking perspective. It serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by democracy, the importance of safeguarding fundamental freedoms, and the ongoing responsibility to fortify the nation's democratic institutions. The events of January 6, 2021, continue to resonate as a defining moment in the collective history of the United States.